Now see, we will discuss one more question. Okay, so now this is a question from your GATE previous year, that is from 2019. Okay, now again what we have to do in this, we have to find out the output of this C program given. Okay, now see, this question is again on your pointers. Okay, so now whatever concept we have learnt about the pointer, that only we have to apply here, and then we can solve this question. Okay, so first of all we will start from our main function. Okay, so this is our main function given, and again we have to see first of all how many instruction it is having. See, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, means executing all this six instruction will make our this main program execution complete. Okay, so when we will execute all the six steps, then our execution of program will be completed, and we have to find out the output of this program. Okay, so now see, we'll start from this. Now our first statement is int a equals to these elements. Okay, so here an array a is initialized with the values 2 4 6 8 and 10. Okay, or we can say an array a is declared which is having 1 2 3 4 5 elements in it. Okay, and those are your integer those are your integer numbers. Okay, see, these are your integer numbers that is declared in an array a. Okay, okay, so first of all we will declare this. Okay, so how this will be initialized in your memory? See, let us suppose this is initialized in the memory. Okay, or memory is allocated to it somewhere like this. So let us suppose this is your a array. Okay, name of array is your a, and it is having these elements 2 4 6 8 and 10. 2 4 6 8 and 10. Okay, so it is having 5 variables and your array name is a. Okay, now let us suppose it is allocated memory somewhere. Okay, this is 1000. Okay, 1000, and now see, this is your integer array. So how many 2 bytes of memory will be allocated for one? So let us suppose this is 1000. So let us suppose this is the 1002 at 1002 address, this is allocated. Then at 1004 this is 1006 address, and this is at 1008 address. Okay, because difference of 2 integer bytes will be there. This is located from 1000 to 1002, this is from 1002 to 1004. So in this way, let us suppose these addresses are allocated to this array a. Okay, and always remember one thing, that the address of this array a. Okay, whenever you are given an array a, so the address of that array a. Okay, like we have the address of our variable. Okay, let us suppose if I have int a equals to 5, so a will be having some address where it is located. So now see, this array is the collection of those many variables, or we can say those many elements. So the address of your array a is the address of the first element of it. Okay, so whenever we are given the address of any array, so the address of that array will always be the address of your first element. This you should know. Okay, so address of this array will be a, will be 1000 only. Okay, okay, this concept will help you in some more questions also. Okay, this is very important, that address of an array is the address of the first element of that array. So see, first element address is your 1000. Okay, where 2 is allocated, so the address of this array is also 1000 only. Okay, now see, like this memory will be allocated, let us suppose. Okay, or we can say that at index c 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, this we can write a of 0 equals to 2. Like this also you can write a of 0 equals to 2, then a of 1 equals to 4, a of 2 3, a of 4. Like this also the this elements of an array can be represented. Okay, now let us suppose this memory is allocated to your array. Okay, till now. Okay, now we will move to the second statement of your this function. Okay, the second is your int I, means your I variable is again initialized, means it is assigned the memory. Okay, I is assigned the memory. Let us suppose any at address 2000 sorry, at any address 2000. Okay, but the value is not allocated till now, so it will get the garbage value. Okay, now see, one more variable is initialized, sum equals to 0, and it was given the value sum of this array is initialized with the sum value 0. Okay, at any address location 3000 or any. Now see, third is your star b equals to a plus 4. Now what does this mean? See, this b is an variable, okay, but this is your pointer variable, okay. This was simple sum because sum was your integer variable, because these are all integer variable. Sum was your integer variable, b is also your variable, this is, but this is your pointer variable because your star mark is in front of it, okay. So this is your pointer variable, means it will store the address of any variable, okay. Now what this b will store, see, okay. Now let us suppose this is your b, okay, and now what this b will store, a plus 4. Now what I told you, what is the a? A is the address of the element of the A is the address of your first element of an array. So first element address is your 1000, okay. So this is your 1000 plus 4, okay. Now see, 1000 plus 4 is not your 1004. 1004 is not your 1004 here, okay. You have not to simply add here, but see here in the array what you will do, this a plus 4 means your so see this, first of all, this a, this this means your a plus 0, okay. This is your a plus 0, because see, first element, what I told you, first element of your array is the address of first element of your array is the address of your array only. So a plus 0 equals to a only, so a address is your 1000, okay. This what we can say, a plus 1, this is your a plus 2, this is your a plus 3, and this is your a plus 4. Fine. So this plus 4 does not mean simply addition. This means, see, a plus 0 means your zeroth, or first element, or we can say at location 0. Okay, because the numbering of the location of this array will always start from your 0, 0, 1. At a 0 you have this element. Okay, so this is your a. So this is your a plus 0. Then a plus 1 means one element next to it, okay. So a plus 0 is your first element, a plus 1 is your second element, a plus 2 is your third, a plus 3 is your fourth, and a plus 4 is your fifth element, okay. So because this is represented with a plus 0, so next element will be represented with a plus 1 only, okay. So plus 1 means one element after it, okay, because this is a plus 0 is your a only. Now a is your first element, now a plus 1 is your one element after to it, okay, or one element next to it, okay. If I will directly say a plus 2 means two elements after to it. So a is your this, so a plus 1 is your this, a plus 2 will be your this. So here a plus 4 means your a is your this one, so four element next to it. So this is your a, this is your a plus 1, this is your a plus 2, a plus 3, a plus 4, means a plus 4 is your this one, and it is storing the address of this element a plus 4. A plus 4 is your 1008. So now see, b this b will store your, sorry, this b will store your address 1008, okay. You understood it? Okay. So this b is a pointer variable, so it will store the address. Now what address it is storing? It is storing the address of a plus fourth element. Now what is your a plus fourth element? That we have find out by this. First one is your a plus 0, this is your a plus 1, so a plus 4 is your this one, so it is storing address of this 1008, okay. You don't have to do this simply 1000 plus 4 or any address. If you are taking, then plus 4 you are adding, that this is not like that, okay. And one more way of this is, okay, that how 1008 has come here, because we have allocated the memory 2 bytes here, okay. So this we can write 1000 plus 4 into 2, because if I will write 1 here, then because 2 bytes memory is allocated, so this is making a difference of 2 to 2 in its address. So 1000 plus 4 to the 8 equals to 1008, okay. By this way also you can get, but don't confuse in this way. This is also I'm telling that how you are getting into 2 we are doing, because every address is every element is allocated a 2 byte address, okay. That's why for every element we are doing into 2, but for this you should simply remember that a plus 4 is your fourth element, okay, fourth element, and that also you have to find, because not that fourth, this is your a plus 0, this is a plus 1, a plus 2, a plus 3, and this a plus fourth element means four element next to it. This is always fourth element next to it. Fine. Now I think, hope you understand that. So in b we will store the address of this one, okay. Now our third statement is for loop, okay. Now we are starting with a for loop. Okay. Okay, now see in the first for I equals to 0, I value is see here I was only declared, now I value is initialized with the 0. Okay, so first one is your when your I is your 0. Okay, now what is the statement? I is your 0, so 0 is less than 5. Okay, then in the for you will move to the next statement. So if 0 is less than 5, now what is the fourth statement? Sum equals to sum plus, but you have to find sum equals to sum plus. Now what is your sum value? Initial sum value is your 0, so sum plus, okay, sum plus, now see this is important, star b minus I. Now what is this? Okay, now see here, star b minus I minus star of b minus I. Now what is this? Okay, now see here, okay, now see here what is, so we have to solve this bracket first. Okay, now see what is your b. Okay, what is your b value? See, b value is a 1008. Okay, so 1008 b value is there, but it is having star of 1008. Star of 1008 means value at this address. Okay, so value at 1008. Okay, so value at 1008 is your 10. Okay, so this will come your 10 minus, okay, 10 minus I value is your 0. Fine, minus star. Now star is here, first we have to solve the bracket and then we have to put the star there. Now b minus I. Okay, now what is your b? B is your this one, b is pointing to your this one. Okay, b where is your b? B is 1008, so b is pointing here to this one. So b minus I means 1008 minus 0 if I will get, so this will be a 1008 only. Okay, 1008 only. Now this is, now a star will be applied after solving the bracket. So star 1000 means value at 1008 is a 10. Okay, so this is your 10 only, 10 minus 0 is your 10, and this is your 0 plus 10 minus 0. Okay, so some value has become your 10 0, 10 minus 0 is your 0. Okay, so after this first instruction also the sum value is 0 only, that is same only. Okay, it has not changed. Okay, now we will solve for I equals to 1. Okay, now I equals to 1. Now see, again when I equals to 1, 1 is less than 5, condition is true. Again we will solve this sum equals to sum plus. Now again your sum equals to sum plus, sum value is your 0 only, sum plus, again you have to solve this star b minus I. Now see, b is again your 1008 only, so now 1008 only. Okay, 1008 only, and you have to apply star here. So star 1008 means, star means value at 1008 is your 10 minus I. Now I has become your 1, so 10 minus 1 minus, now first we have to solve the bracket and then we have to put the star. Now this is your b minus 1. Okay, what is this? Your I is your 1. Now this is your b minus 1, and then you have to put star. Now what is your b minus 1? So b is your 1008. Now 1008 minus, again 1 you have not to do like this, 1008 minus 1 is your 1007, and then we have to find value also star, but where is your 1007? Okay, so like this again you have not to do. Okay, like simply you addition you have not to do directly, again subtraction also you have not to do, you have to see like this. B minus 1 is your, see if b is pointing to this variable, sorry, if b is pointing to this address, now b minus 1 is your one value which is before to it. Okay, like a was this one and a plus 1 is moving one value means next to it. When a was your this, a plus 1 is this, a plus 2, in the same way minus will take you one element before to it. Okay, so if b is your pointing to this, so b minus 1 will be your this one. Okay, now see b minus 1 is your 1006. Okay, so b minus 1 is your 1006. Now we have to find the value at 1006. Now value at 1006 is your, sorry, is your 8. Okay, now we will solve this. So this will come here 0 plus 10 minus 1 is your 9 minus, sorry, this is your 8. So 9 minus 8 is your 1. Now the sum value has become the 1. Okay, fine, you understood it? Okay, now again I value will be incremented. Again I plus plus I value will be incremented. Now I value is your, okay, we'll solve here. Now I value has become your 2. Okay, now again sum equals to sum plus. Now sum is your 1, sum plus, okay, sum equals to sum plus. Now again we have to solve this one. Okay, star b minus I. Now see, star b minus 1, again b is your 1008 only. Okay, b is your 1008 only. So 1008, again value at 1008 minus, now I has become your 2. Okay, 1008 minus 2. So this is your this statement. Now value at 1008 is your, see value at again 1008 is same only, 10 minus I equals to 2. Again we have to do minus of, now see this star b minus I. Now see b is again your 1008. Okay, so how we will do, now this will become your b minus I value is your 2. Okay, this is this only for I equals to, this is your b minus 2. Now what we have to do, first we have to find b minus 2. Now again we, what we will do, see b was this, b minus 1 was one element before to it, so b minus 2 will be one more element before to it, so b minus 2 will point to this one. Okay, in this way you have to see here. Okay, for plus and minus, I'm repeating again, you don't have to directly minus like 1008 minus 2 and you're getting 1006. That will give you wrong answer every time. Okay, and why, you know that also, why that is not giving right answer, because 1000 and minus 2 is taking you two elements back, and that is 1006. But here the difference between the addresses of 2. Okay, so if you will, so that's why don't do that thing. You have to simply remember that C plus is making you one element next to it, and minus is taking you one element, so you always take in terms of elements only. Okay, if b is your this one, then b minus 1 will be this, and b minus 2 will be this one. Okay, now see again b minus, okay, now again b minus 2. Now b minus 2 means this is pointing to this address, so b minus 2 is your 1004. Now we have to find value at 1004, star 1004. Now value at 1004 is your 6, so here you will get 6. Okay, now this is your 1 plus 10 minus 2 is your 8 minus 6. Okay, so what is this value, 8 minus 6 is your 2, 2 plus 1 is your 3. Fine. Okay, now again your I value will be increment by 1 and I value become your 3. Okay, now when I will become your 3, now again see 3 is less than 5, condition is true. Okay, again we will solve this loop. So sum equals to your sum plus. Okay, sum equals to your sum plus. Now sum has become your, here sum has become your 3 in this step. Now 3 plus, again you have to solve this one. So b, again b will be your 1008, value at 1008 is your 10, and 10 minus I means 10 minus 3 will give you 7, minus again b minus I. Now b is your, b minus and I is become your 3, so b minus 3. Now see again b minus 3 will be your this value, b minus 3, and you have to find value at b minus 3, star at b minus 3. So value at b minus 3 is your 4, so this will become your 4. Now this is 7 plus 8, 10, 10 minus 4 is your 6. Okay, now again I value will be incremented by 1, I will become your 4. Now see 4 is less than 5, yes, again condition is true. Now again we have to move to this step. Now sum equals to your sum plus. Now here sum has become your, what is the value, sum has become your 6 in for the I equals to 3 value. Now for I equals to value, sum is equals to 6 plus. Okay, 6 plus. Now again see star b minus I. So b is your 1008 only, so value at 1008 is your 10 only, so 10 minus, now I has become your 4, so 10 minus 4 is your 6. Okay, so this is your 6 minus, now again see here this has become your b minus 4 now, so b minus 4, b minus 4 will be your this one. Okay, this was b, this was b 1008, b minus 1, now b minus 4 is this, and we have to find value at b minus 4. Value at b minus 4 is your 2, so this has become your 2. So now this 6 plus 6, 12 minus 2 is your 10. Okay, now again I will be incremented by one more, that is your 5. Now sum has become your 10. So after this step, now 5, I has become your 5. Now 5 less than 5, condition is false. Now we'll move out of this for loop. Okay, and then we have to print the value of sum. Okay, now the value of sum is your, finally values of sum is your 10. Okay, and then return 0 means you will come out of this function. So the output of this program will come to be 10. Okay, so hope you got it. This is a simple pointer question only, but the array concept has come in it. Okay, and in that what you have to, what is the important point there is that first of all the address of the array is the address of your first element, and secondly when we are incrementing this array. So a plus 4, what will it will do? We don't have to simply add the address with value 4, but 4 means the next 4 value to it. Okay, if this is your, this will always be your a plus 0, because this will be your a only every time. This will be your a plus 1. So in this way you will find a plus 4. So 4 will move to your 4 element next to it, and minus will always take you 1 element next to it. Okay, this is your b, this is point, this is b, b is 1/3. So b minus 1 will be this value, b minus 2 will be this, and b minus 3 will be this value. Fine. So that was important to it. Okay, so this is your question. Thank you.